Hey everybody, going to review the VForce Vantage mask for you today. Basically this is my budget mask of choice, so let me tell you about it. A lot of great features about this mask, a couple of downsides, but basically for the money you can't really beat it. I think it's a fantastic value for what it is. So in a nutshell, this is VForce's kind of budget mask. It's below the Profiler, I guess, in their line. So you get the grills, the Profilers, and then you get the Vantage. So it's kind of marketed towards a more budget-oriented crowd. It's not really meant to be something that the more serious player would get, but something that a newer player or a more casual player would look into. And I also think it's great to keep around. I have a couple of these as kind of loaner masks if people come with me that don't play very often. They're really excellent masks to loan out, and there's a couple of reasons for that. First and foremost, really, I think they offer excellent protection. And there's a couple specific parts to that. First, you have down here excellent jawline protection. Let me just show you real quick. Right here. You see, this comes down. I don't know if you could hear that. What I was saying is this comes down really low on the jawline, unlike a lot of the higher end masks, like the i4s for instance, are kind of deficient in jawline protection. So that's a really excellent feature right there. And also up here, all the masks have this built-in kind of rubber forehead guard, which is great. We've all seen those shots to the forehead that hit right above where the lens ends, and you get a nasty welt right on the front of your head. So this will prevent that, which is an excellent feature, and that's there whether or not you put the visor on. So that's always a good thing. The construction itself is very solid. As I showed you before, you have kind of this rubbery side piece, but then you have, kind of like the Profilers, you have this harder plastic frame that kind of anchors the mask, and then again a softer part in the middle. And because you have this kind of harder frame in the middle, kind of surrounding the nose, you're not going to get, you know, the thing where the mask kind of slaps you in the face like with the Flexes or something, which is also a good thing. It comes right down to the chin, nice and solid down there. And then, so that's basically it for the construction of the mask. Another high point is the lens removal. It's very quick and easy. Let me just demonstrate on one side here. So basically what happens is you have a little clip in here. You just press down on that tab, pull the strap out, and then this little clip pops right off. Slide this back, just like that. And then the lens is able to pop out once you do both sides. So it's a very quick, easy process. But at the same time, it's very secure when it's in place. So the lens removal system definitely gets some points. Okay. Now, one thing I haven't mentioned yet, it's definitely you know, a benefit of this mask is the price. For this thing, I mean, the price is right. You're looking at 20, maybe 30 bucks for these. They're dirt cheap as far as masks go, and for the quality, you can't beat it. So don't worry about money when it comes to this mask. Let's see, the strap is your normal VForce strap, nothing really different there. The foam, you know, pretty standard, nice and comfy. There are two main downsides I see to this mask. Both of them have to do with the lens. One is that instead of using the more spherical lens, the wider angle lens that you see in the Profilers or the grills, VForce went with their lower end lens in this, which is more of a cylindrical lens, you can see. And it's a narrower lens, okay? It only goes to about here. So you do have some peripheral vision being cut off by the frame when you're wearing the goggles, so that's unfortunate. Secondly, this isn't really specific to this mask, it's more a general problem with all VForce products, I think, is that as far as anti-fog goes, they don't use true two-pane thermal lenses. They treat their lenses with like an anti-fog coating, which seems to work fine for the first couple times out, but then over time it comes off, and then the lenses are just your standard one-pane lens that'll fog on you. I've never actually had that problem using a Vantage. I have with the Profilers that I used to wear, but wearing a Vantage, I've never had a fogging issue. I don't know if that's just the case that I haven't worn them as much as I've worn Profilers, or maybe there's something with the inside, there's a lot of, you know, there's kind of, maybe there's better airflow or something, I don't know. But it is a potential problem, I think, with all VForce products, so keep that in mind. But other than the relatively narrow field of view, which honestly, I don't really notice a whole lot of time in-game when I wear this, but it is there if you look for it, and then the fogging issue, which again, I've never experienced, but is potentially a problem. Other than those two things, this is a really top-notch mask. You can't get a better mask than this, I don't think, for the money. So, yeah, if you're in the market for a budget mask, this is the VForce Vantage, highly recommended.